Open Heaven Daily Devotional by Pastor E. Adeboye. Today, Thursday, March 19th, 2026. Topic: God hates hypocrisy. Memory verse: Job chapter 13, verse 16. Job 13:16. He also shall be my salvation, for an hypocrite shall not come before him. Bible reading: Acts chapter 5, verse 1 to 11. Acts 5, 1 to 11. Message: In Mark chapter 11, verse 12 to 20, Mark 11, 12 to 20, the Bible tells us about a fig tree that failed to produce fruit for Jesus to eat when he was hungry. Usually, when figs are in season, fig trees give a sign by producing many leaves, signaling that there are fruit on them. The fig tree in this passage, however, had leaves but no fruit. It was a show of hypocrisy. It is also a show of hypocrisy when a minister leads prayer or worship in church and puts up an impressive physical performance but hardly prays or worship in private. A preacher once said that some believers pretend to be very strong in the Lord when they have just failed him. In Job chapter 8 verse 13, Job 8:13, the Bible says that the hope of hypocrites will perish. Today's memory verse also tells us that God doesn't want hypocrites in his presence. This is a serious warning to believers. Job chapter 15 verse 34. Job 15:34 says that the congregation of hypocrites will be barren. In Job chapter 20 verse 5, Job 25 says that the joy of a hypocrite will not last because it is for a moment. One of the passages in the Bible that challenged me as a young Christian is the story of Ananias and Sapphira, which is today's Bible reading. The couple sold a piece of land, kept a part of the money, lied to Peter about it, and this cost them their lives. I thought their punishment was harsh. The land and the money were theirs, after all. However, the issue was that Ananias and Sapphira attempted to deceive the church. God hates lies, and no liar will go to heaven, according to Revelation chapter 21 verse 8. Revelation 21:8. As I studied the couple's story, I discovered that God punished them because they were hypocrites. Many believers fall into the trap of hypocrisy when they fail to give accurate reports of things that are entrusted into their care. Even some pastors are known to inflate their church attendance record, and when they are asked how the church is doing, they say great. I believe that a fellow is not doing great until the person doubles what the Lord has placed in his or her hand, as we see in the parable of the talents in Matthew chapter 25, verse 14 to 30. Matthew 25, 14 to 30. Beloved, when you pretend to be who you are not just because you want to look good in the eyes of the people around you, you are only deceiving yourself. Rather, seek God's face to help you to become who He wants you to be. Key points: hypocrisy attracts God's anger. Avoid it. Bible in 1 year. Judges chapter 17 to chapter 19. Judges chapter 17 to chapter 19. Aim for today: yield not to temptation. God bless you.